Welcome. It's another edition of the program BOI Weekly. I'm Kayode Alayode. On October the 5th, 2015, the Bank of Industry launched the first phase of a program it called the Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund, GEF. It was a special 2 billion naira empowerment scheme specifically designed to encourage and support serving members of the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, who have shown entrepreneurial skills and so that they can venture into business and become employees of labor rather than job seekers. The GEF program, a joint initiative of the Bank of Industry and the National Youth Service Corps, had a largely successful pilot phase addressing the entrepreneurship capacity gap amongst Nigerian fresh graduates and creating thousands of jobs, as well as financial empowerment for many. Today on the show, we'll bring you the launch of the second phase of the GEF program, which was the curtain raiser for an initial 4-day capacity development program. The training took place simultaneously in 7 centers across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, including Lagos and Abuja. Stay close.
The agricultural sector due to limited processing and preservation capacity. This results in high food prices and food importation with its attendant effects on the nation's foreign reserves. To enable Nigerians optimize the benefits from the country's vast agricultural products such as cassava, oil palm, rice, tomatoes, and others, the Bank of Industry has launched a 5 billion naira cottage agro-processing fund, the CAP Fund. Customers can access the fund to establish plants to process our various agro-produce into food products or intermediate raw materials for industries at a single-digit interest rate of 9% per annum. For more information on the CAP Fund, please visit www.boinigeria.com/capfund. Bank of Industry, developing Nigeria's agro-processing industry through the CAP Fund.
The National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, was established by a decree in 1973, shortly after the Civil War, to involve the country's graduates in the development of the nation by instilling in them a tradition of industry, regimented discipline, patriotism, and service, promote cultural interaction, and engender national healing and reconciliation, amongst other values. 44 years on, the continued existence and relevance of the body has come under heavy scrutiny. NYSC has become an object of love and hate. But love or hate the NYSC, the Bank of Industry is committed to young graduates. That's why it continues to come up with creative ways to further engender financial inclusion targeted at the youths. So at 7 centers across the 6 geopolitical zones, camps of the National Youth Service Corps saw young, hopeful Nigerian men and women ready to take on the world as they serve their fatherland through the compulsory 1-year program and look forward to a bright future. It's a special gathering. The Bank of Industry is launching the second phase of its Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund, GEF 2.
Management of Bank of Industry Training
At the NYSC camp in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, the Director General of the body urges the participants of the 4-day capacity building program to take the opportunity to learn seriously, and he thanks the Bank of Industry for the partnership.
I'm delighted to welcome you all to the flag off of the second edition of the Bank of Industry Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund, GEF 2, training for 967 core members taking place simultaneously in Ebonyi, Delta, Lagos, Osun, FCT here, Katsina, and Taraba camps. The NYC scheme has recorded modest achievements since the establishment of the Said Department, with the sensitization of over 700,000 core members on new skill acquisition program. One of the major challenges faced by the scheme is provision of start-up capital for trained core members. At identifying organizations provide the start-up capital for the core members resulted into the partnership between the scheme and the Bank of Industry. Since the commencement of the partnership, the bank has been providing our core members entrepreneurs with a soft loans to establish their businesses. Today's gathering is therefore a continuation of this partnership, where the second batch of core trainees will benefit from the Graduate Entrepreneurship Fund, GEF. It's our hope that the BOI will rapidly scale up the number of core members, the core beneficiaries, in the nearest future. I congratulate all the co-participants in this training for being able to scale through the pre-qualification process, and I enjoyed all of you to take the advantage of this offer by paying attention to everything that will be taught at the training. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I wish to assure you of our total commitment at ensuring the sustainability of the training, supervision, and other necessary measures to realize the objective of NYSC SAID. At this juncture, I want to appreciate the Bank of Industries for facilitating this training and to appeal to the management of the bank to expedite action in processing loan requests after training.
Back in Lagos, the acting MD CEO, Bank of Industry, Mr. Waheed Olagunju, before launching the second phase, reiterates the objectives of the fund and gives a scorecard for the first phase.
A total of 361 candidates had submitted requests for an aggregate sum of 695.16 million naira, spanning 27 out of the 40 micro, small, and medium enterprises product clusters identified by the Bank of Industry. Subsequently, a total loan of 439 million was approved for 260 candidates, and 140 projects have so far been fully implemented, with a total sum of 194.4 million naira disbursed. These young Nigerians have not only taken themselves out of the job market, but have become employers of labor, such that their businesses have now been able to create more than 4,000 direct and more than 2,600 direct and indirect jobs. This is a demonstration of how the energy and resourcefulness of young Nigerians can be harnessed and deployed into productive ventures and for the benefit of the Nigerian economy. I would like to emphasize that the robustness of the program and the resources channeled into the review process of the business plans submitted by the participants led to the selection of potentially viable and bankable projects that have been implemented by these young Nigerians. Contrary to insinuations from many, these young Nigerians have remained committed to servicing their loans, while the bank has also been providing needed supports, including market access.